The coalition against Dong Zhuo collapsed. Although they gathered because of a shared objective, their individual aims began to take precedence. Some wished to dominate others, and some to defend their domains. Others struggled to simply keep their bearings amid the tumult. The actions of Jiang Zhao and Dong Zhuo had undoubtedly led to a great upheaval, and now, the long-enduring stability under the Han Dynasty was about to fracture into thousands of pieces. Chapter 3. Rival warlords clash over territory. Cao Cao shelters the Emperor.
Oh, my esteemed guests! It has been ages since you last graced us with your presence. I'd heard there was a dreadfully large battle over at the capital, and assumed you hadn't made it out alive.
Is that any way to speak to a guest?
Oh, heavens me, do excuse my manners. I'm of course always happy to see you return here in one piece. The long journey must have exhausted you, so please, rest for the day. And if there's anything you need, please feel free to ask. Well, I have seen a great many bulletins lately. Lords from somewhere or other looking for soldiers and such. I don't know much about it, but I think it must have something to do with that great battle at the capital and whatnot. Recently, we've had people who lost their land and homes down south, making their way up here. I've also got a strange feeling that I'm hearing more talk of bloodshed than usual. These are dark times we're in, indeed. Yes, I do, as a matter of fact. I'll bring them over to your room later.
It seems odd that you would keep the letters. If you thought we wouldn't be coming back, but... oh, forget it.
Is that so? Then I'll be on my way. Get some rest and enjoy your stay.
This is a world of greatness and strife. Heroes once bound by friendship are set against each other by fate. You must find your own ambition. Discover a way through the chaos. The choice is yours and yours alone. Only your will can guide you.
Wait. Those clothes. Those eyes. Is that your name? Ah, good. Then what Master Shui Jing has told me is true. I am Pang Tong, apprentice to Master Shui Jing. Master has suddenly left the retreat in my care. I was just in the middle of agonizing over what to do while he is away. Clearly, he wasn't concerned, as he told me to run the place the way I see fit. But he also mentioned that you were a special guest, to be treated with our utmost hospitality. Well, he can be a very free spirit at times, going here and there on a whim. Wherever he's gone, it's where the wind's taken him. But look at you. You are exactly as I was told you would be. Right down to that air of mystery about you. You are an intriguing man. Well, at any rate, until Master returns, I am the proprietor of this establishment. Allow me to be of service.
Is there something on your mind, Ziluan? I haven't seen you since the incident with Dongzhuo. I'm glad you're doing well. Have you found the hero, then? Someone who can bring us all peace. I see. Among the likes of Cao Cao, Sun Jian, and Liu Bei, is there anyone worthy of being called a true hero? In time, they are certain to clash with one another. When that happens, with whom will you side? Your decision will set the course of our future. And those who take the wrong path, just as Zhang Zhao and Dongzhuo did, must be eliminated. So, choose wisely. The next time we meet, I want you to show me the choice you've made.
Stop right there. We don't let just anyone through to see Lord Cao Cao, you know? Hey, I remember you from Luoyang. Well, it sure has been a while. So, I had a bit of a falling out with Lord Xiang Miao. And when I didn't have a place to go, Xiahou Dun was kind enough to bring me here. Now, I'm even guarding our lord. A pretty big step up, wouldn't you say?
Dian Wei, let him through already. He's Cao Cao's guest.
Oh, is that right? Well, if our lord called for you, then I ought not get in your way. Now, come on in.
It's been a while. Thank you for heeding my request. Let me get right to the matter at hand. I'd like your help in fighting the Yellow Turbans once more.
Yes, their remnants are stubbornly clinging on.
It's surprising how they still manage to resist, given that Zhang Jiao is long dead.
They have a huge number of men in Qing Province, and are now poised to launch a raid on Yin. As governor, my job is to eliminate any and all threats to this land.
As it happens, our lord was appointed to the post because the former governor, Liu Dai, was murdered by these yellow turbans from Qing. It has benefited us to have this territory as a base, but we cannot govern properly while such a threat lingers.
Right. And if those rebels were to launch a full-on invasion, the whole province would be devastated. We have heard reports that they don't even bring their own supplies. They rely almost entirely on looting.
So, they abandoned their fields because of war and poverty, became marauders themselves. Perhaps their situation is an embodiment of the chaos of these times.
Do not think of them as mere rabble. They're an enemy willing to do anything. Treat them as such. They're unlike the Yellow Turbans we fought before. So keep your guard up.
The Yellow Turbans are an elite force born of chaos, tempted by battle. Do not underestimate them, remnants though they may be.
The new governor of the Yan Province. We'll deal with him as we did with his predecessor. Tables turned. Stand shoulder to shoulder. Overwhelm the foe with numbers.
The enemy officer.
United we shall prevail. Let's take this.
Battles are not decided by numbers alone. Our wisdom and courage make each of us worth 10 of theirs.
Let's Heavens, give us strength. Send us warriors who know not death.
Take this.
This is a predicament.
The enemy
Soldiers
officer
immune to
has been
spear
defeated.
and blade.
The resistance is futile.
Now. And open it.
I may not be able to make it through this.
Oh! Just the right time. Quickly! Lend us a hand!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Counterattack!
Skills are impressive. The enemy officer
Learned a lot from watching
has been defeated. Take this. The enemy is strong. Things might get tough. Let's go.
I must retreat and rethink my plans. Concentrate. Things are looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
Looking rough.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
Prepare for pain! Turn the tables. Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa. We end this here. All my might.
As far as we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Hey, over here! I knew you were coming. I didn't think it would take that long. Just being near you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Don't pay attention to what I'm saying.
Whoa. Let's go.
Forgive me for imposing on you in such a manner. I'm ready to face any punishment.
This is the perfect vantage point. Now, let your arrows rain down upon their heads!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Arrows! The sky is black with them!
This area is mine!
How do I come back from this?
That's their leader! Kill him!
I think not! You won't lay a finger on him! We're at their mercy here. Come, men! We'll take back that position!
We march at once!
Let's get serious. Got you. Sen's here. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
None other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this manner.
Let's go.
This territory is ours.
Let's go. Take this. Concentrate. And act. Amazing.
You cannot succeed. The enemy officer, not without being defeated.
Let's go. Sen's here. Sen's here.
Looking rough.
Let's get counterattack.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might. Sen's here. And act.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's over! That's another enemy pounded into submission. All my might. There we go. All my might. The seat. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Never underestimated an opponent so badly.
All my might.
Looking rough.
Keep up your spirits.
Looking rough.
Time to act.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go then.
Can't believe this.
Another victim has fallen before me.
Don't give up. We can still fight! Stand together, men, and we can prevail!
Try again. Try again. Take this. Still have fight left in them. We can't let them regroup. It's over! You can handle this.
All my might. Got this. Bear witness to my power.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Take this! An opening! Looking rough.
Can still go on. Let us fight for you!
Bring him down.
All my might.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Opening in the enemy's defenses. We must hurry and exploit it. Turn the tables. All my might.
Looking rough.
Time to act.
We fight to survive! We steal to survive! Not simply lay down and
The enemy officer has been defeated.
march!
I'm tired of looting, of fighting. Take that life itself. You're warriors, aren't you?
Let's go.
Come, put us out of our misery.
Surrender. You will not be treated unjustly.
What? No. If you put it like that.
If we don't fight, everyone will starve. Our children, our parents, everyone. That is why we fight and plunder, so we can live. Take
It
this!
is a terrible thing. A man is forced to live like a beast rather than a man.
Prepare to attack! Wipe out the lot of them!
Fight with such ferocity. It's not just their numbers that make them strong.
Shall we provide backup?
Onward! To join our allies!
Begin the advance!
Turn the tables.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We fight until our last breath. Concentrate. Let us rejoin our brethren.
Obliterate you!
Finished.
Most armies crumble once their leader is slain. But a leader is This army can prove surprisingly resilient. Looking rough. See it. Time to act. The enemy officer
It's just...
has been defeated.
We're starving out here. Please. We've had enough.
Then come over to my side. Pledge yourselves to me, Cao Cao.
You will help us? Really?
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. Take this. Bear witness to my power. Looking rough. Take that. All my might. Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
And you lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end. Come to help me out? I would be a fool to refuse your aid.
I've proved I'm a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Even if we fall, our children and brethren will take up our weapons. It will not end as long as chaos grips the world.
What will you do with us, Cao Cao?
Do not be hasty for answers. Before I decide your fate, I ask you this. Why, and for what cause, did you take up arms?
Isn't that obvious? To survive. Not a single man is here simply for the love of the fight. But fighting and stealing in order to survive, that is all we have left.
How selfish. Do you not think of those you steal from?
What are you saying? Don't tell me you've forgotten. It was you government officials who stole from us in the first place.
In times of strife like these, one cannot survive without taking from others. I suppose you have realized that as well. I have one more question for you, Yellow Turbans. Do you want to live?
What if we do? Are you planning to pardon us?
No. But we shan't kill you either. We have use for you in the new society we are trying to build.
A new society?
One in which we create, protect, and share, rather than live in this endless cycle of stealing. If you would like to see such a society, then join us. We will give you all something to live for. You have my word, as the one who defeated your leader, Zhang Jiao.
This is Puyang.
It's a well-maintained town. It's hard to believe 1 million people have just arrived. They have taken in the Yellow Turbans and reshaped them into the Qing militia. They remain a fighting force, but in peacetime, they mostly train and help in the fields. It's simple in theory, but they are dealing with huge numbers of people. In practice, it must take a lot of work.
Repairing buildings, distributing land ownership, enforcing the law. To develop so much in such a short time.
Yes, it is quite astonishing. The fact that he managed to bring those wild bandits under his control, instead of executing them. It gives me hope that we will succeed in restoring order to this era of incessant chaos.
Yes. There are none who deserve our support more than Lord Cao Cao. The evil of Dongzhou had to be eliminated. But there was nothing I could do alone. Of course, I also spoke with Lord Wan Yun. But I lacked allies, and could not spur him into action.
Interesting. How talkative he is all of a sudden.
I think perhaps Lord Shunyo has had too much to drink.
Ah, so that's what's loosened his lips. But perhaps it's not such a bad thing. This is a chance for those serving Lord Cao Cao to get to know each other. Besides, it can be fun to watch such a taciturn man loosen up for once.
Only you could look so kindly on a drunken Lord Shunyo.
And that was when, despite all my efforts, we were captured by Dongzhou's troops. I have never felt such shame. For a moment there, I was ready to die. Luckily, a house guest of Wan Yun's came to my rescue. In fact, this man here looks just like... Huh. At once I feel sober. I never thought I would meet my savior like this.
Does this mean that you were the one who saved Lord Shunyo in Luoyang? Well, what an honor it is to meet you. I am Shunyu, a relative of Lord Shunyo. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I am Guojia. I only just met these two at the governor's castle. If you're here in Puyang, does that mean you've entered Lord Cao Cao's service? That sounds a bit non-committal. Anyway, it seems we'll be seeing a lot more of each other from now on.
We are all drawn to Puyang because of Lord Cao Cao's reputation.
I hope we get the chance to fight side by side.
Do not take training lightly. It's idiots like you that end up dragging down their units, and by extension, the entire army. Do you think you can get through this with that lackadaisical attitude? Let me tell you, I'll have you court-martialed unless you shape up.
What? Surely that's going too far. I was only taking a moment's rest. Please, could you make Lord Eugene see sense? If we keep training this hard, it wouldn't surprise me if someone died.
You are the one that Lord Cao Cao summoned, aren't you? Well, if you have something to say, then say it. Being liked is all well and good, but if these men are not trained properly, the consequences will be dire. Lord Cao Cao has entrusted me with taking these men from Qin and turning them into proper soldiers. They have been in many battles, and yet have never had any real training. They have no understanding of strategy, procedure, or the underlying principles of war. That can only end in disaster. I suggest you also take care to train with sufficient diligence. That is, unless you wish to die a nobody.
Good to see you, Zitluan. I just made it back from a journey myself. Yes, you could say that. The world truly is a dangerous place these days. There is no end to the wounded. I'll take the work, but I can't say I like to see people hurt. You know things are good if the doctors have time to grow bored. The Yellow Turban Rebellion was the needle that popped the boil. All of that pus is just oozing out across the land. Zhang Zhao wanted to change the world, and he may have succeeded in a way. Well then, let's get back to work now, shall we? What else are we going to do? You haven't already forgotten why I came with you, have you? Today, we're going to dig deep into your past, Zitluan. The place where I first met you, Zitluan. I think we may be able to find some clues there.
You've gotten stronger, Zilwan. Strong enough to be out there as a guardian. But can you parry this? Sorry. I guess it was a little too early for that. But you really are getting better. Keep it up, and you'll get there soon enough.
Juha, why don't you take some time to train him in earnest? At this rate, you will only ever trail after Juha. Rote repetition will eventually spoil your natural talent.
Let me clarify what Bailuan is saying. He means that you're gifted, so you shouldn't give up.
You're impertinent. If you know he has talent, why aren't you training him more? He needs a serious teacher.
Well, Bailuan, if anyone is being impertinent, it would be you. Because I am serious. Ziluan was born outside the village, and yet he's able to use the abilities that we are trained for from birth. His eyes have abilities that ours do not. And that's why I'm preparing by having him face a powerful opponent. Me. After all, practice is the key to success. Ziluan, if you can master the abilities your eyes possess, you'll be able to not only match me, but defeat me. Exciting, right?
You sound as if you're hoping to be defeated. That is not exactly something I wish to hear from my bodyguard. I expect diligent efforts from you, Juha. All for the sake of peace in this realm.
Look at you, acting more and more like a village chief. We won't let you down, Bailuan. Right, Ziluan?
As long as you understand. Juha, Ziluan, keep training. When I take my position as chief, you are the ones I will rely on.
Ziluan? You suddenly went still. Is something wrong? Judging by your state, I'd say you've had some sort of vision. I suppose we now know that this village is of some special significance to your past. And on top of that, the air here is filled with the scent of a very distinct herb. Could this be what Zhang Jiao used? Do you think that perhaps all of these things together brought some of your past back to you in the form of a vision? I've heard that smells in particular can trigger memories of past events. Do you remember the incense Zhang Jiao used to induce visions? I think what we are smelling here is the herb he used to make it. It's possible that you may have used this very same herb at some point in your past. Perhaps we could make some incense that has the exact same scent as what the Guardians of Peace used. Or we could... that's enough for today. We could come back from time to time to see if we can discover more of your past. Your experiences in battle, the people you meet along the way. These kinds of things may also yield some clues. Luan and He, the names of the legendary sacred birds. They are heralds, said to appear only when a great ruler emerges. Chuhua, Bailuan, and Ziluan. The three of you were given your names in the same place. You were raised together there. And you trained in the art of combat in that same place too. Even after losing all memory of such arts, they remain engraved within your body. You have been trained by a great teacher, Ziluan. One of the best. My father, he taught me the secrets of medicine and healing. My father was a famous doctor, known far and wide. Some even called him a saint, imagine that. But he overworked himself to sustain that reputation. When he fell sick, for all his gifts, he was powerless to save himself. It is said that we stand on the shoulders of those who came before us, but I doubt I will ever climb that high. But now, here you are, Ziluan and Ch.3, reunited. Words cannot express how much I envy you.
Did you hear about Lord Cao Cao's father?
No. Has something happened to him?
Upon being appointed governor of Yan, Lord Cao Cao invited his father to visit from Langya. On the way, he stopped to see Lord Tao Qian in Shu Province. And while there, he was assassinated.
What? Then that means Lord Tao Qian had him killed?
Who knows? Some say it was Lord Tao Qian, but there are also rumors it was bandits.
Either way, it's saddening to hear. I'm sure Lord Cao Cao must be outraged.
We will destroy Tao Qian.
Ah, we're going to war to avenge your father? A worthy cause, to be sure.
A war of vengeance. Indeed. I doubt anyone would blame me for hunting down Tao Qian as revenge for him killing my father. But just defeating him will solve nothing. I intend to use this battle to further my greater goal.
Are you not angry? It seems as if you're using your father's death as a convenient excuse for an attack.
We must use every advantage available to us, even the deaths of our loved ones. We cannot allow anger or grief to get in the way of our progress. That is our conviction.
Conviction, you say? Very well. It is our role as strategists to lead the way.
I shall start then. If we are to mobilize, we should be wary of Yuan Shao and Ji. However, Yuan Shao may prefer that you rule Shu rather than Tao Qian, who has ties to Yuan Shu.
Yes, I believe Yuan Shao will stay his hand. He and Yuan Shu have long been bitter rivals. It would make strategic sense.
Lord Cao Cao, may I ask you something?
Speak.
If we win this battle, we will be in a strong position. A position strong enough to seek to conquer the entire realm. I take it you are prepared to do so?
I am. I do not know if this is the right path. Only history will tell. That is why I have gathered the wisest and bravest in the land. If we still lose, even with all that, we will know that I was wrong.
Only you would think that way, Cao Cao.
Well, it feels great to have a clear objective.
I need all of you to be prepared. We are about to embark on the path of conquest.
What he says is right. And yet...
Lord Liu Bei, I am deeply grateful for your help. I need to thank you properly.
There is no need for that. Anyway, please tell me. What is this urgent matter?
I am hesitant to ask, but the fact is, I need you to lend me your strength again.
My strength?
Yes. Tao Qian, governor of Shu Province, is in peril. Would you go to his aid?
Lord Tao Qian? Has something happened in Shu?
Were you aware that Cao Cao has become governor of Yan Province?
Yes, I had heard.
Upon receiving his appointment, he invited his father, Lord Cao Song, to his province. On the way, Lord Cao Song stopped at Lord Tao Qian's residence, and there, He died under suspicious circumstances.
No.
Cao Cao, believing Lord Tao Qian was to blame, ordered his troops to ravage Shu. But Lord Tao Qian is a man of integrity. I cannot imagine him doing anything like that.
I too have often heard that he is a good man. On the other hand, Lord Cao Cao is also fair and just. I expect he would try to determine the culprit instead of blindly seeking vengeance. But it appears he has neglected to do so. Could it be that he has a goal besides vengeance?
It is possible. In which case, he is merely using his father's murder as a pretext for invasion. Could there be anything more horrifying than that? Even animals are not so cruel. Whatever the case may be, he cannot be allowed to do as he pleases. Lord Liu Bei, please, go to the aid of Lord Tao Qian. Save my friend and the people of Shu.
Lord Kongzhong.
Lord Goja, I heard you are leaving soon. I pray that you have a safe journey.
Thank you, Lord Chunyu. Likewise, I would ask that you protect Puyang and keep it safe. I'm quite sure you don't need me to tell you this, but it would be a disaster if Puyang were to fall while we are moving into Shu. No matter how well we do in Shu, it will be in vain if we end up cut off from our supplies.
Of course, I will not let you down. But as Lord Shunyo predicted, Yuan Shao appears set to stay on the sidelines. The other lords have no interest in starting a pointless war. If there is to be trouble, it will come when we least expect it. Like a tempest or earthquake.
Indeed, and there is little we can do about that. Whatever happens, it is vital that Puyang be held. I will make sure Lord Cao Cao knows that.
Ah, it seems you are heading out as well. May fortune be with you.
Remember that Lord Cao Cao's very future depends on this battle. I ask that you do everything in your power. It's just a hangover. I've had worse. But I should stop drinking so much before a battle.
They say wine is the greatest of all medicines, but please, Lord Goja, we can't have you out of action.
I'll try to cut back then, when in camp, at least.
Oh, well, look who it is. My apologies. It seems even I can become so lost in thought that I become blind to the world around me. This might seem a strange thing to ask, but would you say that you have purpose in life? My apologies for asking. I had forgotten that you remember nothing of your own past. There's much I would like to know about your situation, but I won't dig any further. My purpose in life is to use my abilities to their full potential on the battlefield. The great Sun Tzu of Qi once said that every battle is won before it's ever fought. But I find that way of thinking to be a bit boring. Snatching victory from the jaws of seemingly certain defeat is the strategist's one true joy. And to that point, this battle is going to be so... Oh, there I go again. Forget I ever said anything. I can think of far less accommodating problems than being bored by victory. I will remain in Puyang with Lord Xunyu and the others. I wish you all the best of luck in the coming battle.
Today we defeat Tao Chen and take Shu. This is just the first step on our path to conquering the realm.
Tao Chen and his forces are barricaded inside the castle. I suppose we have best encircle them.
Got this.
Shall we initiate the advance?
Attacking with a huge force. Good. I'm in the mood for a fight.
I wield my spear in honor of Lord Liu Bei's righteousness. Here I come! Move forward!
Let us not underestimate Liu Bei's generals. Lord Yujin, can you and the Qing soldiers stop his advance?
He's out. The enemy officer has been
defeated. I shall not let you down. March forward.
So, they had soldiers in hiding, just as I thought. Doubtless they have soldiers hiding in wait for us. I want you to be my eyes and ears.
The enemy officer
scout ahead
has been defeated
of our lines. Search likely hiding spots and flush out the would-be ambushers.
Let's go! You're with me. Ain't nothing to worry about.
Numbers and the tide of battle are on our side. We can push forward from the south.
Good! Let's go, dude! Carefully. The foe has the advantage of the terrain.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. An open roof. Let's go.
Can't break through. We have no choice but to pull back and regroup. Enough skulking! Men, take this!
Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
It is an honor to face you on behalf of my lord.
That's another enemy pounded into submission.
Things aren't looking so rough anymore. Now to show them what we're made of. Pull up the boulders! Chase Cao Cao's forces away!
So it was a trap. No matter. Let's outflank them and strike at their commander.
Well, this is what we prepared for. Now let's finish them off.
It's no good. Our attack has failed. Better to withdraw and regroup.
Let's go.
This area is the key to our victory. Maintain your resolve, men. Do not falter now.
Devil's officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
Amazing. You are a swift and deadly warrior.
This is
The enemy officer
all who oppose
has been defeated.
Let's go. We're claiming this area for ourselves.
You'll accept this, won't you?
I care not for this sneaking and subterfuge. It's time for a proper fight!
They've gathered their strength and launched an attack. But I shall beat back the invaders. Come for a taste of this, have you?
Well done, soldiers. We've captured this stronghold. Prepare to advance on the castle.
He's hard, and he lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end.
I cannot afford to fall here.
Looking rough.
Good eye.
Now, the enemy officer has been defeated. An opening.
With all my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here!
You're a capable sort, to say the least. Keep that up!
Oh-ho. More of them? I did not expect there to be so many.
You see it all. I've been waiting for this.
Nothing now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Perfect plan failed.
Well done! Most impressive!
Looking rough. Amazing! You are a swift and deadly warrior. Easy. Let's get serious.
This territory was our enemy officer has been defeated.
Lord Xiao Yun will not let me down.
Just as a dragon pierces the clouds, we shall pierce our foes! Attack Cao Cao! Take this! Forward march!
The situation has changed. We must protect his lordship. Oh, make haste!
I think it's my turn. I won't allow Cao Cao's forces to have their way so easily.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let us take that village. They say that Shu is a fertile land, after all.
Very well. Let's go. Flash of steel should be enough to counter.
You'll accept this, won't you?
The damn fools still play at being bandits. Then by my honor, they will be punished.
Look at this, men! Valuables and food aplenty, as much as we can carry.
The village is under attack! But it has nothing to do with our battle! Move forward!
Here's the resistance is futile.
The enemy officer, neither my heart nor my spear have broken. We shall meet again. Lord, you send soldiers to the village. Some monstrous warrior is slaughtering my comrades.
So you chose to attack the village and you're beating back. And to top it off, you have raised the ire of a dangerous foe. You cannot afford any more losses. I will take care of this myself. March forward.
The enemy officer
is strong. I best flee while I can.
Let's go. That taught him a lesson. Is this the army that Cao Cao leads? Full of base brigands and plunderers? They'll not attack this village anymore. I'll make sure of that. Move forward! Let's go. Been put in a difficult position. It's all for naught if we give up now.
I managed the situation poorly.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
I must find a way to overcome this situation.
You even things out, I see. Well, I appreciate it. I'd like to see us push harder.
I can't die like this. I need to retreat.
Now fantastic. I hope this suppresses.
I can't.
Victory is sweet.
To fail at my duty. Can't believe this.
Victory is sweet. I knew it. Yes, I do hope you're satisfied. Are you enjoying yourself?
All my might. Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated, no matter how you slice it.
Yes, the resistance is futile.
All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight.
Ah, that was an impressive effort. I enjoy just watching you out there.
There's no need for words. Come at me with everything you have.
Nothing now. That it. Sacred bird protect us. All my might. Let's get serious. Got this.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Sacred bird protect us.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now is the time to attack the castles. Begin the assault. Now. Let's go.
I scarcely imagined that our blades would cross. Let us fight and forget everything else.
Get prepared.
None other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this manner.
Got this.
Too slow. You see it all.
Looking rough. I wonder. Looking rough. Looking rough. This'll do.
All my might.
This'll do.
Come now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must retreat.
Now's the time.
Looking rough. Now. Looking rough. The enemy
I
officer
shall return after
been
reviewing
defeated.
my strategy.
Let's go.
appears the castle gates have been breached. Move the men forward. It's time to end this. Now advance!
Getting ahead of yourself there. You do well to learn some patience.
Your determination is commendable. You are a worthy foe indeed.
Lord Cao Cao, you've gone too far in seeking vengeance for your father. You have no right to attack Shu. I will not allow it.
I am the arbiter of my own actions. I will see them through to the end. What makes you believe that your results should rule over mine?
My resolve. I've proved I'm a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Lord Cao Cao, your father's fate. It was the work of a treacherous scoundrel. I had nothing to do with it. So please,
We stand on a battlefield amidst a turbulent world.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
No, cut you down. Xian.
A cruel creed. So be it. I shall not sit idly by and wait for death.
let's go.
My dream cannot end here. Swallow my pride and run.
Submit.
An opening!
This territory is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This victory is just a stepping stone.
Now,
But it is one more momentous than any before.
Cao Qin is nowhere to be found within the castle walls. He must have escaped before we got here.
So, Tao Qian has evaded us. Send out the troops and find him. We will be in serious trouble if he manages to get help from the other lords.
Reporting, sir!
What now?
Louis Bu is attacking Puyang! A large portion of Yan has been taken. Lord Shu Yu and Lord Cheng Yu are holding on as best they can, but the situation is not going in our favor.
Lord Xun Yu and Cheng Yu? But then, what is Lord Cheng Gong up to?
There's no sign of him in the castle.
If it was him who called in Louis Bu, I knew he could not be trusted. Not only did he betray Dongzhuo, but now he dares to betray us too.
In a way, he's more reliable than anyone. He always chooses the path of greed. Loyalty be damned. Chen Gong has chosen to betray us, simply because the path I chose was not enough to satisfy his greed. Hence, our paths have diverged.
My lord, as I suggested before, we should withdraw from this point and turn back to recapture Puyang. If we lose our base in Yan, whatever victories we achieve in Shu will be hollow ones.
Withdraw the men. Notify the officers.
Sir!
Louis Bu's reckless bravery is as unstoppable as a tempest. There's nothing anyone can do in the face of it. No way to predict which way it will blow next. But still, Cheng Gong alone was able to harness that tempest and use it to carry out his plans. It's a real pity that he turned to the other side. I wonder why he did it. Why did he betray Lord Cao Cao? He certainly seemed to have something on his mind in recent weeks, now that I think back on it. But Lord Cao Cao treated him as well as any of us. I can scarcely imagine he had cause for complaint in that respect, at least. But I've been thinking, and I have another theory. He may have been afraid of being overshadowed by Lord Cao Cao, of his own talent going unnoticed. If that is the cause, then I have to say, I respect his choice. This battle will be the ultimate test of his talent, and if he loses, his life will be forfeit. You have to admire his audacity, if nothing else. It would be disrespectful not to fight back with all our strength.
We cannot allow Louis Bu to take our home base. We're taking back Yan.
Looking rough.
Shall we initiate the advance?
Soon this land will belong to Lord Louis Bu. The time has come to strike the finishing blow.
Very well. I'll finish them off myself. It's time to advance.
Great Xiahou Yuan, I'll leave Louis Bu to you. Don't worry about defeating him. We just need you to buy us as much time as you can. We must hurry to take as many enemy bases as possible. If we control enough of the battlefield, we should be able to isolate Louis Bu.
Has been defeated. Fighting Louis Bu is going to be a grueling task. But I've never been one to turn down a challenge!
You're not half bad. You'll never be strong enough to stop me. Beautiful situation.
The enemy officer. This is a lot harder than I thought. But I don't need to win territory. I just need to stand my ground.
A good officer is worth more than any position. You need not die here. Fall back.
Let's go.
Defeat the mighty Louis Bu. I'll destroy Cao Cao right here and now. It's time to advance.
We must find a way to overcome this situation.
No witness to my power.
Looking rough.
Good eye. The enemy officer.
Did you think your little scraps of wood could stop me? It will take much more than that.
Looking rough.
I can't believe they fell so easily. I'll have to reconsider just how superior Louis Bu's skills are.
Get out of here! I'll stop you!
Yes, you are right. I'm counting on you, Dian Wei. My trusty guard.
Take this. Looking rough.
This territory is
You're the
ours.
strongest warrior alive! You'll go no further!
This appears to be as far as we go.
We have reinforcements heading for the western base. I believe that you should relocate there, my lord. It goes without saying, but we will have to take it back from the enemy first.
Excellent work, Lord Dian Wei. Now we have him much more exposed than I thought possible. We should take this chance to seize the bases behind Louis Bu. If we do, we can cut him off from the main force.
So this
This is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
This is bad. You need to push harder.
Got this. Take this. I've been waiting for this. Bear witness to my power.
This territory, the enemy officer, has been defeated.
You are an insect to be crushed beneath my boot.
Wait a moment. We've been surrounded.
Yes, this is good. We have isolated Louis Bu. Now, what will you do, Chen Gong?
Oh? It looks like they've cut off Lord Louis Bu. We'll have to do something about that.
Got you!
They moved his men, just as I thought we would. They have the strongest warrior and a powerful strategist. A deadly enemy indeed. But they lack the ability to work together. Now is our chance to take over the bases they have left vulnerable.
Our allies have returned from Shu. We're saved. It's over.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We'll catch them off guard. Archers,
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory, all units, march! Liam is here.
They do not falter even in the face of the fiercest foes imaginable. Their acumen overcomes all peril. I have indeed surrounded myself with allies of incredible talent.
So they say the battle is not in the field. I know full well how formidable Cao Cao's forces are.
The enemy officer has been
You are
defeated.
skilled enough to cut through their ranks. Can I count on you?
Will be done.
My blade will turn the tide of this battle. Take this and start the advance.
This territory is ours.
What the hell's going on back there? Guardian of Cao Cao. I'll let you live for now. Just you wait until I've conquered the rest of the field. When I do, I'll get rid of Cao Cao and the rest of you all at once. It's time to advance.
Holding Louis Bu back is no easy task. For now, you should keep moving and focus on seizing strategic points.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
Looking rough. Things are looking bad. But I refuse to consider this settled.
It seems they will not be giving up Yin without a fight. Let's send the rear guard to take back some of the ground we lost.
March forward!
We're about to lose. There must be something I can do.
You're worthy of being called a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Chen Wei, I'm truly glad to see you alive. Your valiant stand against Louis Bu was a sight to behold. Your courage reminded me of the great warrior of old.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I was merely doing my part.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
go.
Afford to lose this position. I shall personally see to its defense. Begin the advance.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
I've been waiting for this. Here's the resistance is futile.
Expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once! All my might! Take this! Take this!
You are very skilled. It is a true honor for me to be able to fight alongside you.
Has been defeated.
You dare to stand before me? You have courage.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. We're the future. We're the future.
The path we must walk is set. Onward! Everyone! Start the advance!
Can't hold on much longer. We need a way through. How embarrassing. To be seen like this. Your help is very much appreciated.
Take this. Try finish. Behold my power.
Another victim has fallen before me.
Ready yourself.
Let's get serious. And open bear witness to my power. Under attack. Going down. Defeated.
The enemy's force.
We're on the battlefield. We need to at least get back on level terms.
Now is the time for forward momentum. Come, onward! March forward!
A worthy foe indeed. Now the real battle begins.
Let's go!
been defeated.
Let's go. This.
And open. Take this. Looking rough. Concentrate. Take that.
I've been waiting for this. You're most definitely a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Take that. And open it.
This blast belongs
The
to
enemy
me
officer
now.
has been defeated.
Let's go.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Gotcha.
A retreat would be the best option right now.
This is brash. Do you not see your surroundings?
None other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this manner.
Take this. Concentrate. All my might. Close. Let's get serious. Bear witness. Attack. Got this. Nice. Let's get serious. You know my pros. Looking rough. Gotta be quicker. Bear witness of my power. Looking rough. Take that. The enemy is strong. Things might get tough.
Manage the situation poorly.
Let's end this.
This seems to be evenly matched.
The enemy officer
will have to work hard to gain the upper hand.
We may flee today, but we are still the strongest force in the land. We'll be back to take Yin.
And face me! You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
This hard, and you lose the fight. No giving up. The bitter end.
Let's end this.
To lose to the likes of you.
The enemy officer
It's
has been
clear I
defeated.
require further training.
I flee now so that I may live to fight another day.
Take that! Got this! Take that!
And open it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight.
None other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this manner.
Let's go. Let's go.
Not exactly sure what happened back there. I'd better scram for now.
Take that! Open it!
This territory is ours.
Let's go. Let's get serious. Let's go. Take this. Turn the tables. Take that. And open. Let's go. Take this. You're finished. Looking rough. Ready yourself. Looking rough. It's over!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Fight! I've been waiting for this. Now. Gotcha. Now. Take that.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ready yourself.
None other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this manner. Judge the situation.
The enemy officer
poorly.
has been defeated.
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
We end this heat. I'll take care of it. Take this. You're finished. Take this. Ready yourself. Is that all you got? Take this. Let's go. We end this heat.
over. Let's end this.
How could I lose?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I am defeated? No, we will fight again. I must simply win on that day.
Their greatest officers have fled. Louis Bu's army no longer has the strength to fight.
Warning! Urgent message! Louis Bu's forces have destroyed our transport units! Most of the provisions brought from Shu were lost!
Nothing can be done about it now. We cannot hope to fight Louis Bu without food for our men. We at least managed to take back some of our territory. In that, we should consider ourselves fortunate. So, Louis Bu has pulled back.
Likely he plans to hole up in Puyang Castle.
Most of our troops' rations and supplies are stored in Puyang. He knew exactly where our weak point was. Thanks to Lord Chenggong, I don't doubt.
However, it will be almost impossible to take back Puyang by force. Our troops are exhausted, and we would suffer enormous casualties. Not to mention Liu Bei's army is in Shu. If he moved against us while we were besieging the castle, we could be crushed between him and the walls.
Which means we must hurry to secure provisions for our troops. And then, regroup.
Secure provisions indeed. But from where?
If we can't take them, we'll have to make our own. After all, Yen isn't the only place where food grows.
Aha!
Gathering food ourselves to make provisions. I have an idea.
I'm listening.
We have reports that Yellow Turban remnants are plundering Yu Province. Local officials are doing little to stop them. If we take the province under the pretext of stopping the plundering...
Ah, a cunning plan, Lord Shunyo. A little bold, perhaps, but it certainly could work.
Louis Bu's forces are spent and would be in no position to stop us. Eliminate the Yellow Turbans and restore order to Yu. So long as that is our goal, how could Liu Bei possibly interfere?
A solid plan. We will leave Puyang to Louis Bu for now. Tell the men to get ready to march for you.
Oh, Eli. That was a splendid performance. Dun said you were a true warrior, and he wasn't wrong.
Lord Xiahou Yuan, you're too kind. Fact is, it was all thanks to you and his lordship. After I found myself driven away without a lord to serve, you took me under your wing. If the heavens haven't seen fit to bring me to you, I'd be nothing special at all. And that's the truth. You saved me from disgrace, and I swear I will pay you back with my life.
Easy now. No need to recklessly throw your life away. You're going to be protecting Cao Cao for a good many years yet. So keep up the good work, and don't let our lordship down.
You can count on me.
The Yellow Turbans of Yu have become mere brigands. We should put them to the sword. Restore order to this region.
Allow me to command the vanguard. I shall forge us a path. Advance now, and open it.
There was talk of resistance against the Yellow Turbans. Troubling rumors, if true. Either way, it would not hurt to be prepared. Lord Yan Wei, stay close to his lordship.
Fear not!
Come what may, I will protect him!
In that case, I will go with Liu Jin. I must catch up to him quickly.
Begin the advance!
That is very bad news indeed. Just east of here, there is an unused fort. Set up a position and hold them off. March! Situation.
The enemy officer
to meet the attack
has been
here.
defeated.
We'll stop them in their tracks!
What's all that ruckus outside? If those brigands dare come this way, we'll drive them back.
Fight to bring glory to our forces! See it! Take this! Tables fight to bring glory to our forces! All my might! Easy. Keep this up, the fight will be ours! Come back. Take this. What happens from here on that counts.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
You ought to quit charging into things. It opens dangerous, you know.
Let's get serious. Prepare yourselves. I see it. Time to act. All my might.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Situation.
The enemy officer
I foresaw
has
this
been
victory
defeated.
before it even happened.
Looking rough.
Let's go.
The time is right. Go. Tables turn.
Looking rough.
All my might.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Take this.
It's over!
This is the enemy's main position. Don't stop now. Charge!
Even if the tide is on our side, we mustn't neglect our flanks. The enemy may have more pieces at play.
close. Archers, deploy! Bring them down where they stand!
So, they did have more pieces at play. But we can't stay here under that hail of air.
Indeed. And we have but one choice. To keep moving forward.
Huh? Who are you?
Let's go. You first. Who the hell are you?
It doesn't matter who I am. You better get out of here before you get hurt.
Wait. You're those cursed brigands. Pillaging and plundering again. I don't doubt. But not if I have anything to do with it.
This warrior. The one who's been protecting all the villages in this area. Already wiped out many of our men single-handedly. Retreat! Now! Take this!
I'm counting on you.
The situation is chaotic. The question is whether we prioritize the east or the west flank.
Good eye. The enemy officer for the trouble has been defeated, but I'm mighty glad to see you. Time to act.
There's no point returning to the main position. Who could South take on South situation?
The enemy officer
All right, men,
has been defeated.
We attack South South. Let's march!
Wait! Stop! I've got business with you.
There we go!
Thought they'd cower in their fortress. This territory. The enemy officer east flank has been defeated.
Very well. We shall strike back! Start the advance! Here you go! Gotcha! We are the elite of the Yellow Turbans! We survived these turbulent years, and we will survive you!
Looks like it will be our victory. Keep up the pace!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Curses! How did this... For that giant!
Bear witness to my power.
What places is the enemy up to?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's get out there and find out!
Is this the end of the road?
I see it.
Who are you? Who do you serve?
There we go!
You're brigands like the rest of them. You put the farmers to the sword and steal their food.
This territory is our the enemy officer has been defeated.
Reporting! Some powerful warrior is attacking friend and foe alike. We're in disarray. We need orders, my lord.
Very interesting. A single warrior who can change the tide of a battle? I'd like to take this one alive.
Carl refuses to speak with us. We have but to fight.
He's taking care of business here. Now, let's hurry to defend the main position.
Yan Wei, you're just the one for the job. You capture this mighty warrior.
Well, if your lordship bids it, I shall try. Time to advance.
You handle your weapon well. But let's see just how good you are.
Forgive me for imposing on you in such a manner. I am ready to face any punishment.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Time to act. Take this! Proceed! Now!
Strength! Incredible!
Tables turn.
would be a dangerous enemy to have.
You're a tough one. I've never faced anyone who could take so much punishment. You're finished!
I see it. This is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
I've been bested!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm done. Vanquished. I've failed the villagers.
You fought well against us, and bravely, too. His lordship likes warriors with spirit.
The Yellow Turbans have been driven away. Well done, everyone. Now, bring me the captive.
Huh? So, you're not here to plunder food from the village?
Well, we do seek food, that's true enough. But no one said anything about plundering. His lordship's trying to build a world where everyone has as much food as they'll ever need.
How? Does he intend to do that?
It's really quite simple. He'll give fields to everyone so they can grow their own crops. If war comes, the people will take up arms to defend the land. Basically, he wants what you've been doing here to spread across the whole realm.
You put it very well, Dion Wei.
It's no more than what I learned from the Lord himself.
The whole round, you say? So, tell me, are you a great man?
That's not for me to say. Depends entirely on the work of those who serve me. If you were my ally, then perhaps the answer would be yes.
Ha! Wouldn't that be great? Join us and we'll make sure the harvest is bountiful enough to feed the realm.
Well, I don't know how much longer I can defend the village all alone. And you're saying you want to help not only us villagers, but everyone across the land? In that case, my mind's made up. Together, we'll have crops growing from one horizon to the next.
Then it's settled. We're comrades now. But first, what is your name, friend?
I am Ch.3. If you need any heavy lifting done, I'm your man.
Let's see if we can catch up.
I'm ready! I'm gonna catch you!
This is a familiar sight. I remember when you first came to the village. The child we've taken in is just like you when you arrived. You were sitting there on your own, looking dazed. Your eyes were empty, as if you weren't even there. So I started chopping river rocks in half with my bare hands, just to get a reaction out of you. These children playing here know nothing of the world beyond the village. I was just like them. But not you. You wound up in our village after losing your parents to war. How could you simply forget all that and join our games? And that wasn't the half of it. You had to learn how to fight and become a guardian of peace. I couldn't begin to fathom what was in your heart, but I decided I was going to look after you anyway. Ziluan, I am proud of what I am. Proud to be a guardian of peace. And if maintaining peace means getting my hands dirty, I am ready to do just that. But when I look at these children, I can't help hoping that they won't grow up like us. Is that arrogant of me? Do you think? I want us to be the end of it. The last guardians of peace. I dream of a day when the realm doesn't need people like us anymore. I don't think it's foolish to want that. And because of you, Ziluan, I think that dream might come true.
With our provisions running low, taking you was exactly what we needed. Now, we can maintain a foothold here for a while and plan our next move. Once our food shortage has been solved and our supply routes secured, we will be ready to take back Yan. Good. I'll be counting on you. We can succeed, as long as we are resolute. When taking on a foe that is holed up in a castle, it is essential to have a force large enough to overwhelm the enemy. One needs enough soldiers to completely surround the castle and cut off all supply routes. Despair, then starvation, will follow. That is the proper way to conduct a siege. Of course, it is impossible to mobilize an army large enough for such a task without sufficient rations and supplies. On the other hand, if you plan ahead and build the required supply lines, then victory is sure to follow, as sure as day follows night. Prepare the men to march. Wait for the crops to be harvested. That sort of thing. For now, we wait until the time comes for us to strike.
The time is right. Let's go. We overthrow Louis Bu and take back Yin.
The finale.
Turn the table.
He dares to seek another battle so soon. But then, this is always Cao Cao's way. The entire enemy army is holed up in Puyang Castle. They must be waiting for outside reinforcements. In which case, we proceed as planned. Have our army block the roads to the castle. Shall we initiate the advance? For now,
The main army has begun to march.
I wonder.
Then, we will also head for Puyang Castle.
Go, advance onward. All my might. I'm raring to go. Time to attack. Take this. I see it. Get that. Time to end this. Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Hold this strong point and turn you back, no matter what!
Take that. Curtis. We can't take much more. But then, what of our allies?
This is where the battle will be won or lost. Which is exactly why I've come.
Let's go.
I am ready to march shoulder to shoulder with Louis Bu. I will not flinch.
How can I reply?
See. Turn the table. Got this. Let's end this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Perhaps I shouldn't have betrayed Cao Cao. No, powerful though he may be, I do not regret that choice.
We've rallied to some extent, yet there's no telling how things will go from here.
Let's go. Now. That.
this!
It's our duty to protect this land. They will drive away all would-be invaders.
The
enemy officer has been
we'll be able
defeated.
to block their reinforcements. The battle is in our hands. Let us move fast.
Here you go, my power.
How could I say no?
Here we go. Counterattack. Take this.
Time to end this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Or not enough.
An opening.
I wonder.
An opening. Let's cover some ground. You're the adversary indeed.
I see it. Time to act. I see it. Let's end this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
One's duty is a bitter pill.
Move quickly here.
Let's go.
Now they have no means of attack. The initiative is ours. We just have to press home our advantage.
Now advance.
This siege will not end well for us. I'm going out, and I'll take
The enemy
Cao Cao's
officer
head myself.
has been defeated.
Wait, Lord Louis Boo. Now is not the right time.
Fear not, Chen Gong. No matter the odds, my strength will bring us victory.
Let's clear the way.
I see it.
Looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
Sun's here.
Time to act.
I hope this surprises you. Yes.
I can't
This
The enemy
place will do
officer
nicely
has
indeed.
been defeated.
Now, let's prepare the catapults.
The time is right. Go.
You'll accept this, won't you? We may not be able to make it through this.
Finally, someone with a backbone. Just try not to perish too quickly.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
Did you run in looking for fame?
Now, fuck
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Good! We'll rush the castle and catch the enemy off guard.
Projectiles. Impudent bastards.
You're so men. Let's get serious.
My apologies. It was not our intention to startle you. You all seem so interested in everything going on outside that we thought it would be rude to interrupt by announcing your presence.
Yes, the resistance is futile.
Well, if it isn't our dear old friends, it's been too long. However, I must ask that you leave immediately.
I'm ashamed that I ever trusted you. You will come to regret betraying Cao Cao soon enough.
The enemy officer.
Where did I go wrong? The Russians don't look too good.
This is the fate of all who oppose me.
Let's go. I leave the rest up to you.
This is the fate of all who oppose me.
So we can march together no longer? Truly unfortunate.
The enemy officer.
This is what I must defeat to prove my ability. My very existence even.
We have accomplished our mission.
Let's go.
All that's left now is to surround Luibu and bring him down. Though I failed to protect Yan, perhaps this will, in some part, wash away the stench of my incompetence.
Now then, we'll launch our attack from here.
True warrior's power!
Archers, knock! Let your arrows fall upon them like a deadly rain!
Show you how much better I am!
Arrow volley from inside the castle. Has the keep been taken?
What? Which means Chen Gong is... It's finally time to do what I do best. You can have the castle. If I defeat Cao Cao, your meager victory will mean nothing. He won't stand a chance against me.
Gotcha! On my watch, you'll have to go through me to get to Lord Cao Cao.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good. You're finished. Well done. Most impressive. No escape. This'll wrap things up. All my might!
Bring him down.
Okay, let's go! How boring.
Let's get serious. Prepare yourselves. Take this!
Damn it. Pathetic. Cao Cao, I will finish this. Just you wait. Don't get yourself killed in the meantime. Forward!
Pursuing a wounded beast is ill-advised. Allow Luibu his freedom for now. We've already accomplished our goal. Let us take this time to appreciate our efforts and celebrate the reclamation of our stronghold.
It's been a long time since I was last in Puyang. I admit, it feels strange to be back. So much has happened. So many things have changed.
It has been quite hectic. Nonetheless, Lord Cao Cao has taken you and made great progress.
He has more subjects, more soldiers, and more officers. It's a far cry from those days back in Luoyang.
Indeed. I don't think there is any man under the heavens who commands more people or wields more power than he does, even measured against his rivals. He stands above the crowd, the mightiest of the mighty.
Which begs the question, how should he wield such might?
After all, a single decision from his lordship can affect the course of the entire realm.
Well, Cao Cao, what do we do next?
What's next? Let me share with you my plan.
Well, the Emperor has safely fled from Chang'an.
Yes, but he has been forced to ally himself with people of ill repute, having no one else to turn to. It's said that both Li Jue and Guo Shi's men are trying to track him down.
Those two are the fiends who wrought havoc in Chang'an. They're following in Dong Zhuo's wicked ways. I want to do whatever I can to keep His Majesty from falling into their hands. That's what has brought me here, to ask you for advice.
I see. It is only natural that a loyal subject of the Emperor would want to save him from peril. In any case, he is a valuable asset. If he were under our control, we would gain a great deal of power. That would certainly benefit Lord Cao Cao, but he has yet to make a move, since he lacks justification to take the Emperor under his protection.
A lack of justification?
Yes. Placing the Emperor under our control without good reason would make us no different than Dong Zhuo. And if we go down the same path as that man, we are doomed.
It certainly is a complicated situation. I only wish there were some way we could convey our intentions to His Majesty.
This is just a thought, but perhaps we don't need to worry about it too much.
We don't?
What the Emperor desires is a powerful protector. But it can't be some deviant boor like Dong Zhuo. It needs to be someone who will govern competently. At the present moment, Lord Cao Cao is the closest to that ideal. So what if we simply continue to help him gain more power?
I see. His Majesty's eyes will be drawn to us.
Yes, that's the way I see it. So I think our optimal course of action is to simply continue putting forth our best efforts and let fate decide what happens.
We will rescue His Majesty.
So we finally received word.
Yes. Our orders are to eliminate the traitors to the throne and guard the Emperor on his way to the palace in Luoyang.
Well, I'll be damned. This is a cause I can get behind. I can't believe we get to help the Emperor himself.
It shows that Lord Cao Cao's status has risen above that of a mere governor. Heartening indeed.
Cao Cao, we cannot make the slightest mistake here.
Yes, and that's why I will need all of you at your best. We must work together as one to bring the Emperor to safety. We have but one goal to achieve. We must overcome all obstacles to save the Emperor. Nobody be counting on you all, my wise and courageous warrior.
It seems that Li Jue's forces are pursuing the Emperor. We must hurry to his rescue.
I
can't believe
The enemy
this.
officer.
Our task is to capture enemy bases. We will clear the path to Luoyang and welcome the Emperor there.
Dealing with royalty here. So let's get this done quickly. Right. Let's move out.
Begin the advance.
This is a crucial moment.
Arrogant fools, coming to claim the throne for yourselves. You will face Xi Huan instead. To my power.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fun together.
See it.
You are very skilled.
The enemy officer
It is a true honor to be able to fight alongside you.
Your choice was to retreat.
An opening. Now, head in.
Let's go.
Take this.
Bear witness to my power.
Continue working hard. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I foresaw this victory before it even happened. Why would they attempt to harm me? What madness! You're finished! Let's go! Whatever path your majesty wishes to take, I shall clear the way!
We've evened things out, I see. While I appreciate that, I'd like to see us push harder.
Let's go! We are grateful for your aid, but who on earth?
We are in the service of Lord Cao Cao. We received the Emperor's call for aid and have come to offer our assistance.
So you're Cao Cao's trustworthy vassals. What a welcome turn of events. Bear witness to my power.
Tables starting to get fatigued at this rate.
Now. See it. So, and open all my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Nice. Bear witness to my power.
We end this here.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
I'm pulling back for now. Let's go. Enemies in the near vicinity have been dealt with. Lord Cao Cao, your aid has been most welcome. I will break you. Let's get serious. Bear witness to my power.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Your Majesty, please rest assured that we will bring you safely to Luoyang. Well, we have rescued the Emperor. Now, we just need to get him out of here safely.
Find the Emperor! Not have reached Luoyang yet!
And there are the pursuers. Right on cue. We should leave right away.
It's over!
Turn the table. Do not allow any harm to come to the Emperor. Could we not try traveling a path with as few enemy forces as possible?
The enemy holds a strong position here. We'll just have to go around them.
I see it. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. It's no use. Looking rough.
You saw this victory before it even happened.
This territory is ours.
We end this here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I think it's safe to say this place is ours now.
We are making progress. Our hard work is paying off.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I expected more out of an officer. Once again, we must choose a passage here. Now,
let's go.
How do things look up ahead? Good. Their defenses are weak here. That means we'll be able to take the shortest route to Luoyang.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Are you okay?
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Shall we?
Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Don't pay attention to what I'm saying.
We have repelled the pursuers. Now, let us make haste in our advance. Let's go.
I think the time has come to employ a little trap. Commence the advance.
Now that we've come this far, Luoyang is but a stone's throw away. We should keep moving.
You thought you could just walk away with the Emperor? You'll never escape us!
All units, charge! Secure the Emperor before they enter Luoyang!
Ch.3, I never expected him to command such a force. I must urge the Emperor to enter Luoyang immediately. We must be a shield to buy time for the Emperor to escape. All units, assemble before Hulao Gate. This is the end. Got you!
I can't let you go any further. Orders from above, you see. So do me a favor and stop where you are.
This is the end!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now we've got you! Hand over the Emperor!
Well, I did what I was told to do. As long as I don't get an earful later, it's all the same to me.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can't hold them back anymore.
Foresaw this victory?
It is futile to fight against an army of this size. Now, Your Majesty, if you would kindly place yourself back under our protection.
We only trust to defeat them head-on. Go now, my fiercest warrior! Slaughter the beasts that pursue the Emperor!
There's no end to that. I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this.
We end this here.
Your Majesty, glad to see you are unharmed. Cao Cao will protect you from here on out.
Stay out of our way! The Emperor belongs to us! The Emperor has reached Luoyang? There's still time. All units, break through Hulao Gate! Pursue the Emperor!
So, you refuse to back down. Must be destroyed. Take this.
We are the rightful guardians of the Emperor. We will not allow you to take him from us.
My blade is guided by unshakable loyalty. Traitors and infidels are no match for my resolve.
Quite unlike any other. A straight and sturdy blade, sharpened.
You can handle this. Another victim has fallen before me. This is the end for you.
Victory is at hand.
I can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I saw this victory before it even happened! Let's get serious. Bring him down. To fight against such a force without fear. What commendable courage. Turn the table.
Excuse me.
Bear witness to my power.
We end this here. I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight.
An open hand. All my might. Take this. Good eye.
now be able to rest easy within Luoyang. Thank you for all your efforts.
What did you say? You wish to have me placed under your protection?
The ruined Luoyang is in a pitiful state, is it not?
So, you would use me as your political puppet? Like Dongzhou, then Li Jue and Gouxi, like the territorial beasts of the world?
As you say. The greed of man throws order into chaos, breeds all the strife we face in this world. Even so, those lacking desire lose sight of their path, of how to live. What we need are laws and systems to regulate such desires. Strength to safeguard such statutes and amend any unrest. And at the zenith of this structure, we need you, Your Majesty, as a symbol most sacrosanct.
Cao Cao, what is it you?
A new world. Be that as it may, for the sake of one's ambitions, one must eradicate those standing in the way, or face being eradicated. This is the path I, Cao Cao, dare to walk. The path of absolute rule.
Cao Cao has decided on his goal and gained the means to fulfill it. With pure reason as his guiding principle, he aims to control the land. However, so steadfast is his dedication to this principle that he risks eliminating not only corruption, but compassion as well. His path will be a trying one. If his conquest is to succeed, countless lives will be lost. Guardian of Peace. If you believe that Cao Cao is the hero that will bring an end to the chaos, then walk alongside him.
We're coming in.
We have something really important to discuss. It's about your future with us and our Lord.
As I'm sure you've heard, Cao Cao has made the decision to bring the Emperor to you. This will be a great step forward on his path to supremacy. We know what steps we must take from here on out. All that's left now is to take them. So, how about it? Will you tread this path with us?
You are wasted as a mere hired hand. Enter the service of Lord Cao Cao officially so that we can build a powerful new kingdom. Now, I really shouldn't be the one to say this, but the path our Lord has chosen will not be easy. We will likely have to fight all sorts of rivals along the way. I suppose that's what it takes to rule by the sword. That's why having you with us would be so reassuring. More than anything, we would hate to see a friend among the ranks of our enemies.
Nevertheless, this decision will affect your future. So will you join us or not? Think carefully before making your choice. Cao Cao will be pleased to hear that.
All right. Then we should deliver the news to our lord right away. But really, it pleases me greatly to have you join us. You won't regret it.
Having you under Cao Cao's command will lift some of the weight off my shoulders. I'm counting on you.